Welcome back to the channel Numisma Hub, to the fascinating world of the 1980s Susan B. Anthony dollar, a coin that blends history, innovation, and collectible value. Minted at the San Francisco Mint, this special proof coin honors Susan B. Anthony and represents a bold step in modern US coinage. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, this iconic dollar offers a unique glimpse into America's past and a valuable addition to any collection top 2 first up. The 1980s Susan B. Anthony dollar is part of one of the most historically significant modern US coin series. The coin honors Susan B. Anthony, a key figure in the women's suffrage movement, making it the first US circulating coin to depict a real woman rather than a symbolic figure. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the obverse shows Anthony's portrait, while the reverse features an eagle landing on the moon, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia. The coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which is indicated by the small S mint mark below the date. The Susan B. Anthony dollar series began in 1979 as an attempt by the US Mint to introduce a smaller, more convenient dollar coin to replace the bulky Eisenhower dollar. However, the coin quickly became unpopular because its size and color were very similar to a quarter, leading to confusion in everyday transactions. Despite these issues, the Mint continued production into 1980, primarily focusing on collector-quality coins. The 1980s coins were mostly struck as proof coins, meaning they were specially made with polished dies and planchets, resulting in a mirror-like finish and sharp details. A key aspect of the 1980s dollar is the distinction between Type 1 and Type 2 mint marks. In 1979, the S mint mark appeared in 2 different styles, and collectors often look for these variations. By 1980, the Mint had improved the clarity of the S mint mark, so most 1980s coins feature a more refined and uniform appearance. Proof coins from this year are especially admired for their deep cameo contrast, where the raised design appears frosted against a highly reflective background, making them visually striking and desirable among collectors. In terms of mintage, millions of 1980s Susan B. Anthony dollars were produced, especially in proof sets. Because of this relatively high availability, the coin is not considered extremely rare in general circulation. However, its value depends heavily on condition and quality. Standard proof coins typically range from $3 to $10 USD, while high-grade examples with strong cameo or deep cameo contrast can sell for $20 to $50 USD or more. Exceptionally well-preserved coins graded by professional services may fetch even higher prices in the collector market. The coin is composed of a copper core clad with layers of copper nickel, giving it a silvery appearance similar to other modern US coins. It weighs 8.1 grams and has an 11-sided inner border, which was designed to help distinguish it by touch from quarters, though this feature didn't fully solve the confusion problem. The edge is reeded, and the overall diameter is 26.5. These physical characteristics, along with its historical significance, make it an interesting piece for both beginners and experienced collectors. Today, the 1980s Susan B. Anthony dollar remains an important transitional coin in US history. It represents an early attempt to modernize the dollar coin and paved the way for later designs like the Sacagawea and presidential dollar series. While it may not make someone rich overnight in most cases, it holds strong historical and collectible value, especially for those interested in US minting history, women's history, and modern coinage evolution. Another important detail about the 1980s Susan B. Anthony dollar is its role in collector culture during the early 1980s. Since the coin failed to gain wide acceptance in everyday circulation, the US Mint shifted its strategy and began targeting collectors more directly. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint were sold in official proof sets, often kept Arabic meme, Arabic het, Arabic fat, Arabic wow, Arabic thart, preserved in protective cases. Because of this, many 1980s dollars available today are still in excellent condition, which is why truly flawless, high-grade examples stand out more and command premium prices in the market. Collectors also pay close attention to surface quality, strike sharpness, and cameo contrast when evaluating these coins. Coins graded PR69 or PR70, near perfect to perfect condition, by professional grading services are considered top-tier collectibles. Even small imperfections like hairline scratches, cloudiness, or weak frost can significantly reduce value. For this reason, original packaging and proper storage play a big role in maintaining the coin's worth over time. In today's coin market, the 1980s dollar is often seen as an affordable entry point for new collectors who want to own a piece of American numismatic history. While it may not reach the Arabic meme, Arabic lam, Arabic alif, Arabic yet, Arabic noon dollars, sometimes claimed in viral stories, rare high-grade specimens and perfect deep cameo proofs can still achieve impressive auction results. Its combination of historical importance, unique design, and connection to Susan B. Anthony ensures that it remains a respected and collected coin even decades after its release. Next up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is an important coin in the history of United States currency, marking a major shift in both design and purpose. It was part of the first year of issue for the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, introduced by the United States Mint in 1979. This coin honors Susan B. Anthony, a leading figure in the women's suffrage movement, who played a key role in advocating for women's right to vote in the United States. The decision to feature a real historical woman, rather than a symbolic figure like Lady Liberty, was groundbreaking, making this coin historically significant beyond just numismatics. The S Mint mark on the coin indicates that it was produced at the San Francisco Mint. Unlike coins struck for general circulation, most 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollars were made as proof coins, which means they were specially produced for collectors using polished dies and planchets. These proof coins have a mirror-like background and frosted design, giving them a sharp, high-quality appearance. Interestingly, there are two major varieties of the 1979 S proof coin: the Type 1 filled S and Type 2 clear S mint marks. The Type 2 variety, with a clearer and more defined S, is much rarer and more valuable. In terms of design, the obverse front of the coin features a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by Frank Gasparo, who was the chief engraver of the US Mint at the time. The reverse side shows an eagle landing on the moon, adapted from the design used on the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This design symbolizes American achievement in space exploration and adds another layer of historical meaning to the coin. Despite its symbolic importance, the coin faced criticism because its size and color were very similar to the quarter, causing confusion in everyday transactions. When discussing value, most 1979 S Susan B. Anthony proof dollars are not extremely rare, but their worth depends heavily on condition and variety. A standard proof coin, Type 1, may typically be worth a few dollars above face value, often ranging from $5 to $15 depending on quality. However, the rarer Type 2 clear S proof can be significantly more valuable, sometimes reaching $50 to $200 or more in high-grade condition. Coins graded by professional services like PR69 or PR70, near perfect condition, can fetch even higher prices in the collector market. Overall, the 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar represents a unique blend of historical progress, artistic design, and collector interest. While it may not be among the most expensive US coins, its significance as the first circulating US coin to feature real women and its collectible proof varieties make it highly desirable among numismatists. If you own one, especially a clear S version in excellent condition, it is definitely worth examining closely. It might hold more value than you expect. Beyond its basic history and collector value, the 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar also reflects an important transitional moment in American coinage. During the late 1970s, the United States Mint was actively trying to reduce production costs and modernize currency by introducing a smaller dollar coin to replace the larger Eisenhower dollar. However, despite good intentions, the coin struggled in circulation because the public found it too similar in size and appearance to the quarter. This confusion led to low acceptance in everyday use, and as a result, many of these coins, especially the proof versions from the San Francisco Mint, were saved directly by collectors rather than being widely circulated. Another interesting aspect is how this coin gained more recognition over time, not for its circulation success, but for its symbolic importance. Featuring Susan B. Anthony helped pave the way for future US coins honoring real women, such as the Sacagawea dollar and later commemorative series. Today, collectors appreciate the 1979 S issue not just for its varieties like the filled S and clear S, but also for its role in representing social change and historical progress. While it may not instantly make someone wealthy, a carefully preserved high-grade example, especially a rare Type 2 proof, can still be a prized addition to any coin collection and a meaningful piece of American heritage. In today's collector market, the 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar continues to attract attention not only for its historical background, but also for its grabbing potential and long-term investment appeal. Coins that are professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC often carry higher premiums, especially those in near-perfect proof condition. Deep cameo DCAM examples, which show a strong contrast between the frosted design and mirror-like fields, are particularly desirable. The rarer clear S Type 2 variety remains the highlight for collectors, and as demand for high-quality certified coins grows, these pieces may steadily increase in value over time. Moreover, the coin serves as an entry point for new collectors who want to explore US numismatics without spending a fortune. Because many of these coins were preserved in proof sets, they are still available in excellent condition, making them accessible yet historically rich collectibles. The legacy of Susan B. Anthony continues to add emotional and cultural significance to the coin, reminding collectors that its value is not just measured in dollars, but also in the story it represents. Whether kept as part of a collection or passed down through generations, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar remains a meaningful and enduring piece of American coin history. In conclusion, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of history, progress, and collectible value. From its production at the San Francisco Mint to its tribute to Susan B. Anthony, every detail carries meaning for collectors and history lovers alike. Whether you own a common proof or the rare clear variety, this coin holds a special place in the world of numismatics. Thank you for exploring this coin's history and value. If you have one in your collection, take a closer look, because even a small coin can carry a powerful story and surprising worth.